So when you got hundreds and hundreds of cars, it's up to these guys to fish through all that and find the car to move the cars. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am here at Mecum Indianapolis and I got myself a new mic. I stepped up and I got myself these, was that DJI? Whatever that is. So, but we're here checking out the auction because there's some really nice stuff here. And they got some important cars and we cross by again. We gotta tell you, man, Mecum's killing it in regards to what they're getting, curating, I guess you could say, in regards to quality of cars. Man, they got some big hitters coming. This one's interesting right here. This is actually a recreation of a 250 TDF, so that was kind of interesting. But they got like this GT500 KR. I mean, they just are killing it in regards to getting some fabulous inventory in regards to that. But here, we're going to start off with this thing right here. I was looking at this online, and this really intrigued me because they did it off a 250 GTE chassis. It's only like $700 to $800, so I'm curious to see what this goes for tomorrow. But it looks fantastic. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than a real one, that's for sure. It looks great. I don't know who quite built it because it really didn't say online. It just says built as, so I don't know. So we shall see. But that's not a bad thing. You could drive that thing around and have lots of fun and enjoy yourself. Then we got some Cobras. This looks like legit Cobras right here. Look at that. Oh, it's a super performance. Oh, built to mirror Shelby's 427. Look at that. That is sharp. And another one, 50th anniversary. Tell you what, man, those things look fantastic. Those are really nice. Very nice. Got a 68 GT500. Look at that. Well, I like this. This resto mod. That looks nice. But hey, let's go over here. There's this 512 TR. This is the Apex collection. The big one that's got all the heavy hitters in regards to the Ferraris and stuff like that. Ford GT. I guess it didn't want to start, so they're pulling that. There you go. But look what we got here. We got a Heritage, got a black series in white. That looks killer in white. I'll tell you what. Kind of changed up when you say CLK Black Series, you can get it and it's white. But a 1 of 40 produced in white. Got the window sticker on there. $138. But look at the side bolsters on that thing. That's impressive. Got a brand new Revelto. It's only 626 miles. I like that color. Let's see here. They say what the color is. Arancio Apotis exterior. $22,000. Wow. That thing's sharp. Look at that. I like that. But here's the one right here. This 92 512 TR. US delivered. Black exterior, Rosso Cosa interior. Look at that. That is just outstanding. This is the winner right here for me. That thing is stunning. Look at that. Very nice stuff. That's a legit Cobra? Only a handful factory black. 66. Look at that. Let's go back to the TR. That's killer. I wonder what that'll go for. I don't, high bid, oh, it already went through high bid. It was only 3.5. Wow. Did not sell. This is going across tomorrow. All these Ferraris and all this stuff's going across tomorrow. How many miles are on this thing? Did it say? Does not say. Look at that. It's got the window sticker on it and everything. Ferrari of Newport. Look at that. Oh, this is, I'm in love. I am in love. Look at that. Let's see here. A little over 12,000 miles. 12,259, was it? 69? That thing's awesome. Yeah, Velto. Got another Heritage. We got two Heritages here. So let me just see what these go for. Those things are really, really going up in value. Immensely. But this looks sweet with the number on it. That looks very nice. Look at that. That thing smells like it was just run. High bid of only $975. So that did not sell either. Someone was looking for a 7-figure sale on a Ford GT Heritage. So this one's only got 155 miles. Now this one might be able to get there, but here's the problem is, so you get that, you buy it, you can't drive it unless you're a maniac. Now I would drive it, who cares? But I mean, 155 miles, you put 10 miles on it, you're killing the value. Every 10 miles is dropping by 50 grand. Well, look at this one here. We got a lot of 2006s. That's the year you want. 4,800 miles from new on that. Then we got the Storado. Oh, someone's been driving this though, at least. It's got a little 4,800 miles on it. You know, I mean, it's got the meaty tires on it. I mean, I guess, you know, you could drive that thing year round. And then you got the Dakar. It's got the Rothman's Tribute Liberty. This has only got 295 miles. Drive the dang cars, people. That is nice. It's got the roof pack, everything on there. That's interesting. Then here's, I think, very, very undervalued Hypercar. Is this the twin turbo? All loose? Oh, no, it's not. Tell you what though, that thing is nice. That thing will never go out of style. It's very tight in there. You ain't doing any road trips in this thing, but that thing is outstanding. That motor's way down there. Got a G. Oh, here we go. Another Ferrari I wanted to check out. Did not sell. High bid 575. Car's not selling. There's another one, that Cuda next to that Challenger. Did not sell either. God, if you could smell the interior on this with that leather. Oh my God. What was the estimate on this? I'll have to post that up and see what the estimate was, but you can see that was 575. But look, this one's only got 8,800 original miles. It did not sell at 220. Interesting. Stuff's not selling. Look at that. It's got all that build sheets, everything like that. Wow. This is a GT 500 right here. Got to get a black wing. So what is this one? ERA. That thing, look at those back tires are freaking wide. Look at that. Look at this. Got a new black wing, 2024. It's a manual. Oh, it's got a 6-speed manual. Very nice. Look at that coming down the line. Sold. That thing sounds good. Very, very good. Let's go down and check out this 365. I'm sorry, 512. Is it 512? Look at this. GT 350. Sold. Nice to know they put the sold price on there, so we have to look it up. 4-year, $2,000 restoration. Rotisserie restoration. I'll get it up. I can tell you a story. A few years back, a guy had one of these on eBay listed. And he lived, I don't know, 45 minutes from me out east. And all I did was drag race the car. So it had super low miles, only like about 3,000 miles or something like that, but it was all done a quarter mile at a time. And at that time, he was looking like on a 150, 140. I knew it wouldn't sell on eBay, and I told him that. I go, you're not going to get it on there. It ain't going to happen. I don't know whatever happened. I should have followed up with him because curious to see, because it did not have a matching numbers motor in it because it blew up. And that was the big thing everyone was asking him. And he did not know where it's at. It blew up. It's in Michigan. He put the different one in. So, but anyways, the thing was immaculate. It had all the documentation, everything they ordered new. So, whatever happened to that? Well, let's go check out this BBI. Again, I think these things are underappreciated as well. Mid-engine, flat 12, yep, the BBI. It's only got, geez, 8,500 miles. Look at this still happening right there. Right there, starting to get a little wear and tear. But this is one you could do a nice little cross-country road trip in. Look at that. Very nice. Well, look at these little jobbers we got here. Look at that. We got some old school stuff there. Now that thing's sexy. That thing is sexy. So is, oh, look at that too. I like that color. These are nice. What is this? An Auburn speed boat. Oh, boat tail speedster. Wow, look at that. That is stunning. That is stunning. Stay tuned. In July, we're going to be at the Studebaker Museum doing our show there. Or I don't know, doing a show. I don't know what you want to call it, but so check that out. Second weekend of July, we'll be there during the big party. Everything that's going to be going on. There's a concourse, everything like that as well. So check that out. I'll put a link down below. Got a nice singer. I think I see this singer in Cincinnati at the concourse there. Look at all the Shelby. Everyone's getting rid of their Shelbys. I want to say this is the guy. Lot manager has the key. Look at that. There we go. That's a rough job. I'm assuming it's going up to the block. But this thing is beautiful. I remember Cincinnati Concourse 2 years ago, I posted this thing on this, and the guy actually reached out to the owner and said, hey, thanks for posting my singer. So, hey, I tried to say, hey, let's do a separate video, come meet him, but he never responded after that. So we got the Hertz right there. Very early 2-digit example, most desirable to GT350s. Original matching numbers, original T10 tranny. Wow, sold. Have to check that out online after the fact. Oh, that looks fun going through that. See, look, every valet's nightmare right there. See, hold on one second. All right, we're back. All right. I did a little separate one of that. That's just too funny. They had them all on that big D-ring and going through, and obviously they were marked, but as you can see, he's still going through them trying to find the right key for that. Look at that. Oh my. You think they'd have a little better system than that for those. But anyways, lotto car, I'd get one of those definitely. I might get the Hertz though, because I like the gold, but yeah, definitely have one of those. That would be outstanding too. And I wouldn't get an original Cobra, I'd get something like this. I'd do a ERA or a Super Performance. That way, give two hoots about driving it. If you can get a deal on one of these, that would be one to get too. But let's go check out, again, I think a car that's pretty underappreciated, but it's starting to gain momentum. It's getting there, and that's this. I can't remember the build, 300 of them, 200 or something like that of these. Oldsmobile powered. They're starting to gain momentum, but I tell you what, man, I think I like these. You should probably get these things pretty cheap. And cheap's a relative term, I guess you could say, but I tell you what, man, that thing's just getting better and better with age. So let's see what we got going on down here. Chevy SS. Chargers galore. Ooh, look at this TA. Band 1. 4-speed manual, rebuilt, matching number 66. This would be a lotto car to get and just running across country. Ooh, it's got black interior too. Estimates 100 to 125. We'll see where that goes. Look at that. Oh God, that's beautiful. That is nice. Very nice. Then we got a Mercy right here with some really ugly interior. It's a manual too though. Whoa. Is that a legit manual? Yes, it is. Factory manual car. Someone redid that interior because that is ugly. Well, look at that. I wonder what this would go for. What's the, they don't have an estimate is 1.4 to 1.5. Got a little over 8,400 miles. I think that's going to go for some good money. Someone could redo the interior. Ed Bowling is calling you. Then we got the SF90 right here. No, I'm sorry, 488. God, again, if you could smell the leather, that's just unbelievable what that smell is. But look at that. Again, these are coming around in regards to value. Look at that Bronco. Look at that. Nice GT500. Look at that Wraith. That's nice. Black interior to boot. God, you usually don't see black interior on these. Look at that. Again, the leather smell is just unbelievable. A 429. I love that in the red. That's just damn sexy. All right, so I'm kind of like spinning my head. I'm trying to find our Primo stuff, where the Enzo is and everything like that, because got the Viper, got a convertible. Let's go over here and check out. They got a Strope Bronco right there. But look at this TA. One of only 23 black. Wow. Very nice. Got an Arnold Bristol. Bristol? Arnold Bristol Deluxe. Look at that. That's very nice. Very, very nice. What's this Cobra over here? All right, let's see if we can go find some of the higher value stuff. So back in a second. Let's see what we can get into over here. Crossing the block, the Dodge Hemi's crossing the block. Convertible. One of only 11 Hemi Coronets. Wow. So now, this kind of a view when you're walking over to another building. Look at the rear end. Check out the booty on that. That's what you like to see walking into another building. Look at that thing. That is sexy. Ferrari. Look at that. Wow. The 296 race car. Look at that. Wow. God, that'd be so much fun. That thing's nice. How many hours have it been? Because that is very new in regards to the Challenge Series. Got only 275 to 425. Almost 1,700 kilometers, so not too bad. Then we got the 488 Spider. I like the white with this interior. Look at that. It's two-tone, like a blue-gray. Then we got the one here. We got the silver Enzo. Now, what's his name down in Palm Beach, GT Motorcars? He had one of these for the longest time in his color. I don't know if it's the same one. I don't know. But there weren't many of these in silver. No reserve. Only original ones collection. Only Enzo with this color combo, 3,000 miles on it. So what do we think? 10 million, 12 million? I'm gonna check that VIN later and see if that's the one that he had. This is the only one in this factory color combo. That's gonna bring some money. Guess, estimates? I'm saying 10 and a half, a million. Then we got this gorgeous LaFerrari with only 56 miles. And it's a coupe. It's not an Imperta. Look at that. That is beautiful. I wonder what that'll go for. 8 million? Then we got a 360. I think this is one that's a factory manual. Yep. Factory manual. 360. Look at that. I mean, it looks good, but I wouldn't buy a convertible. I'm just too old for it. You know, me, an old man, I'm 56. Look weird. Oh, look at this now. Let's get the info on this thing. So you got the GTO next to it. You got this 599. I mean, look at the difference. Here, tail. It just looks fatter. Look at that. The winglets on the side compared to that. But look at this. Oh my, ooh, I don't know about this interior. Let's see here. Only 1,900 miles. Special order. Yep, Frutero made. No shit, Sherlock. Oh. Then we got the GTO next to it. I mean, look at the difference between these two. 1.2 to 3.5. No, 3.2 to 3.5. Wow. Oh, so this has got the XX Aero kit on it. That's why. But man, these things jumped up in value too, big time in the past 2 years. That is gorgeous. Then we got ourselves another 512 TR in your traditional red tan, which I'm black red all the way. Black red or black black. Then we got Mercy SV.
I'm pretty sure I'm on record saying you know Ferrari is okay with you.
That is very nice. We got another 599 in this unique color. What color is this? Now it's 1.1 to 1.2. Rosso Dino. I always mix this up color because to me it's just orange. It's supposed to be a red, but that just looks orange. But why are they saying 1.1 to 1.2? This is just a regular 599. I could see if it was a manual. How are they coming up with that? Because of the color? It's got 9,000 miles on it. All right, so this is one we're definitely going to follow up online after I post this. We'll see what it sells for because I don't see how that thing's going to go for $1 million. Regular 599s are in the 200-300 range right now. I don't think that special color is going to give it that. I just don't. Then we got our F12 TDF. Yes. Favorite. 3.9 to 4 million. Tell you what, you can find these online about that a little bit cheaper. You won't have to pay auction fees. But that is just gorgeous. Then we got another 599 GTO. I just love the hood vent under that. What are they saying? This is going to 4 million to 4.5. It's only got 241 miles. Drive your cars, people. Look at that. That is stunning. Then we got the 2 Carbon series. Oh, look at this. I was not aware this was crossing the block. I don't know.
Yeah, 2.5 to 5 million. Just ask ChatGPT.
Wow, F80. So when is this cross model, or is this Dana's car? Wow, very nice. We got the EV110, we got the Speed Tail. So this is where they got the heavy hitters. They got the Monterey line. Oh, they got a yellow F50 over there for Monterey this August. Could that break 20 million? Look at that. EB110. Got a 959. Is this a canopy one?
So the next one is where they're staging.
Nope, it's 995 Comfort. No reserve. They don't have an estimate on here. Tell you what, you get one of these, you want Canada to go through it and redo it, man. He just does wonders for these things. Got our Senna. 2 slant noses. Let's walk around and see if these are real slant nose, factory slant noses. Look at that. Yep. Oh, it's a roof. Oh, wow. Yeah, about to say, there aren't many of the flock bows done by roof. That's going to bring some good money. Yeah, but look at this one. Another flock bow. Turbo S, X83 pack. Ooh, one of them only 10. That's going to bring some good money. Look at that. Very nice. And then we got a Cabriolet. Then we got the Speedster. Got the Mura SV. You know, those things are sexy, but I'd be afraid to drive because I'm afraid they'd catch on fire. That'd be my biggest concern. But look how small that is. It's not that big. But God, that thing is gorgeous. Then we got the Maserati MC12. And everyone in the room is saying, are these worth more than Enzo? There's a lot less of them. It's based on an Enzo. Look at that. What will this bring? 15 million? They don't have a thing on here. It's only got 515 kilometers. But look at the strats in there. On those, the slats, everything like that. I mean, if you crash this thing, you're effed. Look at that. God, that's gorgeous. Then we got the Veyron. Am I pronouncing that right, Mr. Vinwicki? Ed Bolian? You're Veyron. I always love hearing you say that because it's like, is that how you really pronounce it? Veyron. Chiron. And the Speedtail. To me, that's just a waste of money right there. So Monterey coming up. A Brabus Porsche. Another Brabus Porsche. You know, Brabus has always been known for Mercedes, but they're getting into the Porsche market, and I can tell you what, that looks good. That looks really good. Rocket R. Wow. That looks really good. And then we're going to have the heavy hitter right here. The build up to Monterey. So serial number 106690. Let's look up, see who owns that. But look at that. What is that going to bring in August? It's going to be interesting to see. It will be. Oh, I missed the Ferrari. Look at this. Look at the tails on this. This is God. It's oh, I'm sorry. What is this? This is a Jag. Wow. Look at that. This is a Jag. It looks a boatload like a Ferrari. Who did the body? Gia. Look at that. Sexy. But look at track only. So you got a Lake Deposit. Let's go over. We're going to check out these ones that are. So we got the, I guess you would say, the creme de la creme, or the showcase car of the auction, they're saying. And it's well deserving. The last one built. So last California Spider ever built. Covered headlight. Look at that. Short wheelbase, SWB. 20 mil? Look at that, is just absolutely stunning. That is just absolutely stunning. Oh, we don't want to get in here. These guys are over here chit-chatting. Look at this. That is just stunning.
36 horsepower. Other
Wow.
feats about this automobile. The driver's
God, that's
seat
beautiful.
center, passengers on each side, and the
My all-time favorite,
integrated into the full
275.
monocoque.
Now, Bachmann had this at the Bachmann collection too, had one of these in yellow.
Comes to great engineering.
Gonna have to look to see
Here earlier, look at this.
what this one will go for compared to the Bachmann one.
We talked about
Same
no
thing,
weight,
67
no canards. Look at the
Giallo,
downforce on
black
this
interior,
automobile.
4 cam.
This is worth 220 miles an hour.
God, that is just gorgeous.
Yes, very rare, only 500.
Look at that.
And any collector worth his salt wants one of these in his menage.
And then let's look at this piece of machinery right here. Look at this prototype. Ferrari prototype. Now, I think this thing has been crossing the block a couple times the past couple of years, I think. Unless it's a different one. I mean, it's not street legal. Only driving on a track. I mean, this is just you got stupid money for your collection. Interesting. We got John here, not John, what's his name from Curated? Look at that. Look at that. How many miles are on this thing? U.S. delivered car. Right there is like a huge selling point because it doesn't have bags. It's got the aluminum tank. It's only got just a hair under 1,800 miles, 1,773 miles. So do you drive it? You don't drive it. I don't know. Look at this 330. Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 275. I have a hard time telling the 275 and the 230s apart. My brain just does not work that well. But that is stunning. Is this a factory? I'm assuming this is a factory convertible.
Flat six, which is both
Yep.
air-cooled and
It sure is.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hybrid. The cylinders are air-cooled while the heads.
That is just nice.
It is made into a 5-speed.
Didn't you see what this goes for? Because what was the last one I saw go to? It was a no sale, or like sold for a lot cheaper. I can't remember recent. But I'm curious to see what that goes for. No reserve though, so it's going to sell. So we'll see. And we got the Super America. Look at that, 575 Super America. Look at this thing. Very sexy. And then we got the F50. So how much stupid money is this going to bring? We shall see what this is going to do in regards to value, because everybody that's got one now is going to try and sell it because they're going to try and get, and this thing's only got 1,357 kilometers. So we shall see tomorrow what that goes for. Guesses? And I think we have another factory, Daytona Spider. Look at that. Very nice. All right, back to it. Battery's about to die, so we'll see how far I get, but we're gonna go down this way after we just checked out all these amazing Ferraris they got here. I mean, unbelievable. That thing is just absolutely gorgeous. But check out the Prowler. Check out what he got up on stage, but let's go down here. But look at this SLR McLaren. Look at that thing. I have never seen one in that color combo. Is that factory? I don't know, you have to look that up to see. It looks like that's a factory color. That is incredible. Got another Singer, a Targa. Got a nice 25th anniversary Countach. Look at that. Sold for 480. No, high bid was only 480. Look at that. Horrible to drive, but gorgeous to look at. This has only got 468 miles. And it's got an F1 tranny. So curious to see what that goes for. With that low miles, but the problem is this. Now, if it was a manual, that'd be insane. Beautiful vet. Nice Charger on there. Look at that Catalina. We got some of the old stuff. 57 Bel Air. 56 Bel Air. I like the 56 and 55 better because I like the back end on those areas. But look at this, the Valhalla. First one to go across the block? I don't know. In the U.S., I'm sure. But look at that. That is an interesting color. God, that looks sweet. That is a great, great looking car. And then we got another 599 in yellow. It's got the, what you call it, seats. Well, too bad it's tan. It's sold, but how much for? It said 350 to 400. See now, over 15,000 miles. See, that's why, I don't know why they're saying that other one is gonna go so high. I'm scratching my head trying to figure that out because just the color, I don't know. Is it the only one in that color? I don't know. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, Mecum's auction in Nashville in September. Look at this. Roush has got some cars going there. But look at this. From 95, road race car, won 24 hours at Daytona. Look at that, still has all the dirt, everything on it. Oh, driven by Paul Newman? Class winner. What's that gonna go for? The movie they were promoting for him, but look at that. Yeah, they didn't put air in the tires. Look at that body work. There's the replacement put on there. That's the race one, but this is your spare body work. But look at that. Outstanding. All right, I'm going to change my battery. So you think of Mecum, you only think of cars. But you know what? They also have motorcycles across the block as well. And I believe they do a big auction in Vegas as well. You know what? And it's one of those deals, when you never see one, then all of a sudden you see one, you start seeing them everywhere. Look at this little jobber. Made out of a fender. That thing is too cool. That'd be so fun to ride, but look at that. I started seeing these everywhere. That's just dumb. See, another one. So someone's making these things. I wonder how much these things are new. Anyone know? Shoot it down. A nice Boltaco. Look at that. That thing's, ooh. See, they changed the front end on that because that looks like that used to be a flat tracker. Because that's not a flat track front end on that. What is that? A Ural 65? Huh. Nice Triumph. Look at that. I believe that's a police service car. Harley. If I remember looking online. Look at that. That's cool. Now, the other cool thing is they do a lot here. Oh, we have to go over there. Let's see what I'm seeing. No, staging area. But, they do a lot of signage, too, in that auto memorabilia. And it's baffling what some of this stuff goes for. If you have never looked into to see what signage like this goes for, especially if it's original, because if it's original, it's worth a lot of money. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars on some of this stuff. I mean, it's just insane what some of these things go for. I mean, I was shocked when I started looking at it. I mean, look at this stuff. Big Ford sign. Look at, oil cans too. Go, look at that Siesta motor. That thing's cool. Look at that. Big old Dairy Queen sign. You got your gas pumps, Bill 66. You have the, this day and age, inappropriate cigar store Indian. I'm sorry, but that is cool. Got an old bike, Atlantic Champion. I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, if you're ready to go, you win the lotto, you need to kit out your garage. Here you go. Look at all this stuff. I mean, look at this. Great stuff. Look at that. See, I like it if they put the sold price on the thing when they put it out here. Oh, look at this. That's funny. Look at these RX Trail, Coca-Cola, soda. Look at all this signage. Just cool stuff. Got the Greyhound, the Flying A. We'll look online. I'll look, check it out after I post this, and I'll put on the screen there, hey, this is what this stuff sold for. And you're like, wow, because it's eye-opening. That thing probably sold for a boatload of money. All working, everything like that. Then you got your Pegasus. You know what? I have no idea how to tell what's real and what's repop, as they would say. No idea. But God, check out all this cool stuff. Look at that diner sign. I like that. Oh, look at the Ferrari. Look at this thing. Look at that. No, that would be love to have that. Wow. Look at just awesome stuff. Oh, look at that. Ratfink. Got some blocks here. What are these? The Fords. Cosworth racing engines. Wow. I wonder if you could get those working again. I probably could, huh? That's got it on. The bid goes on. I got bid up to $1,750. These have been going for stupid money. You can buy repops for $600. But look at all this cool stuff. All right, there's something down there we're going to take a look at. Check out the robots. Cool bikes. But let's go down here. There's a guy's going to pack up all your stuff and get it to you. Evan Rudes. George Conrad's really into that stuff. Got some McLaren racing seats, but look at these things. These are rides. None of these things work. Look at that. I wonder if that's like legit. It looks like it. Look at this one. That is killer. They got a little mini merry-go-round you could have. I mean, incredible stuff. All right, let's go over to the staging area. All right, now we're gonna head over to the staging area. I believe it's the staging area. That's what it looks like. Because there's another building. See, that's one thing, Matt. They need a map. I need like a floor map to figure out, because there's like so many different buildings around here. I mean, look how long this sucker is. But, so I'm assuming this is the staging area. Oh, look at all these bikes. Here's some more. Dude, this is the Top Gun. Look at all these nice pieces of machinery. You can hear all the cars in the background getting going, moto rod. Look at all these. Wow, they had a ton of bikes here. That's just dumb. You know why? I mean, you're not gonna ride this. You know? I mean, seriously. You're not gonna ride it. Look at that. Listen to those go. Be awesome, like one of them just lit up the tires. Let's hear this. GT350. Look at that. Imagine that thing ripping, wide open on a track. Wow. But see, here's more of these things. Really love to know what these things sell for. Springer Softail on that. Got an old Taco down there. Some sweet old motocross bikes. Got old Beamer. Vincent Comet. So I guess that might be a step down from the Black Shadow. That's a pretty Indian. No idea. I've never heard of that. FN? I've never heard of FN before. Lace it, but look at this. What is this? What is this? 1927 Ravat with sidecar. Look at this. You got your oil. Gotta carry because probably a zero loss or whatever they call that, or the oil just drips out. I've never heard of that brand. Look at this Harley. With this, I'm assuming delivery sidecar? I don't know, but dude, that Harley is killer. That is nice. Look at this Indian. That's got to be a repop. Is that a legit one? No, it's got to be a legit one. 50 to 75 grand. We'll have to look it up and see what that is. It's sold for. Let's check out this cab over. I'm assuming that's a Jeep. Yep. Look at that. It's a dually to boot. I don't know if that's factory. Oh man, you need to like protect line that bed so you could use this thing. But look at this sucker. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. 65 custom. That is killer. There's that word back, killer. Back to use my word, killer. My sunglasses at? I left them in the car, thank God. Oh, GLC 43. I wonder what this would go for. I want to get my wife. This is gonna be great. Look at that. Let's see here. 2022. Only 10,000 miles. These things are great. I want to say this is a sick banger. This GL63 is the 8-cylinder. Yeah. 385. That's a great car. Oh, got 550. Look at that. It's had some love. Look at that thing's been driven. Interesting color on this. Very interesting color on this. What do we got here? 99. Only 12,000 miles? That's it. Wonder when the last belt service was done. Well, see, look at this. Here's one thing about it. See how the back, that was like that back wheel needs to be out just a little bit more. It's like 2 in. How that overhang is. You got to tweak that a bit. That's all you really need to do. What else we got hanging around over this? Oh, we got a bunch of literature over there. I better not go over there because I'll go broke. Pace car. Look at this rig. Wow. See, what do you, I mean, unless you're building this for someone, did they buy, I mean, but I mean, what do you do with it? You drive it 3 or 4 times and that's it? I mean, that thing is killer.
Now that's a work truck.
That's a work truck.
Yeah, it's hard drawing, man. That's why it's sitting on the ground.
No, I was just saying it's.
Oh, like the stick, check the stick out, man.
Oh, I know. It's the brass knuckles. He's got on there. He needs to have the hitch thing on there for a fifth wheel.
Maybe my buddy put a junkers. We're going to pick up junkers.
Yeah.
Put scrappers. I said, man, that'd be nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pull the junker and just start bouncing all the junkers ball
You
off.
can throw everything in that fucker. That thing would be great. Put some railings on it. Is that? Oh, that's going tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what that brings. I think it's cool.
That's a city. He told me it's got a Cummins motor.
Yeah, diesel. Heck yeah. You could drive that thing forever. Trying to see if they clear coated it to protect it. That thing's very nice. I'm gonna be watching for you to put your hand up for it. I'm gonna be watching for you to put your hand up tomorrow. That vendor was very, very smitten with that truck. Ooh, a Gullwing. Let's go check out that Gullwing. Slime was. Whoa! Look at this. I think that might be a little too much wide body. It's a manual. That might be just a little too much wide body. Jesus. This is killer. Is it a manual? It sure is. Notchback. Oh, I'd love to have this. When's this crossing the block? Tomorrow. Only 36,000 miles. Oh! Sleeper right there. Oh. See, that's our problem. If I did win the lotto, I'd be buying like too many cars. Cause like I'd buy that. I'd probably buy that stupid truck just for shits and giggles because why not? Where'd that Gullwing go? This Maserati Grand Sport, first generation. But look at this fucking. Look at this rail job. Wow. How these guys race these, man. Death trap. Wow. Look at that. I mean, right there's your tranny. I mean, look at that. Right at your nuts. Beautiful Benz. Oh, it's a manual. No, it's automatic. I thought that was a manual thing. Let's go check out this Gullwing down here. Nice goat. Look at that convertible. Factory 327, 3-speed man. Same motor since '69. That's nice because it's stock. Look at the Gullwing. Got the Rudges on it. Factory knockoffs. That looks cool. ZR1. So here's the next line of cars going up. I don't know when these ones are going. Well, look at all these. So let's see. All right, let's go down the line here some more. Let's see what we got. Look at all these. Very nice stuff. Nice Trans Am. 4.5, I was at the HO on there. 1970. Ooh, so that's got, hasn't been choked to death yet. Wow. Manual? Nah, automatic. That's unfortunate. That I just saw sitting over there? Or is that a twin? It's Cal Spider. How many miles are on this? Yeah. Let me crunch my legs up a little bit. I might be able to go in there like upside down or something. That's just how you can get away saying, "Oh, it's a 2+2." My ass.
Just to make it a
Yeah.
insurance purposes.
Yeah, it's just.
Do with the car.
Very nice. SSR, 900 original miles. Let's see if this is a manual. Nope, automatic. People thought those things were gonna be highly collectible. Tanked. So, what we got back here? All right, so let's see if we find anything else today. If not, we'll be back tomorrow. I love those. For auction day, for all the stuff we saw in the beginning, all those Ferraris, because it's gonna be some high dollar stuff, so stay tuned.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we made it day, well, not my, it's my day two. Day whatever it is here, 7-8 for Mecum here at Indy. And it's wet outside. I parked in some bunch of mud outside because we're at basically the fairgrounds on a horse track. But we're gonna start this off, which is kind of interesting. There's a lot of no sales going on with a lot of these cars. So we're gonna go down this row here. It's a lot of muscle cars that did not reach their reserve. So we got this Z28 high bid 160, Z28 high bid 280. That Heritage 975 high bid, 120 on this Shelby, 120 on this, 140 on that. I think they're looking for $1 million on that. 320 on this, 225 on this, 300 on this, 200, 235, 70, 220. So it goes on and on. So these are all got high bids too. So I don't know if this is like an after sale part where they're putting all these, but none of these Met Reserve. There's some over there that's sold. So like I said, I think this is an area where they're keeping all the stuff that you can go for as the bid goes on. Is that what their deal is? Because that's sold, that's sold, that's sold. So everything's sold. That's sold. That's got a high bid. So I tell you what, this Mustang right here, it's a resto mod. That's pretty sweet. I'm really digging this thing. But see, 97,000 high bid on it. But I love this red. And I tell you what, man, this is well done. A Tremec 5-speed on it, blueprint motor, 450 horse. I mean, that thing's nice. I really like that. And see, they didn't put like stupid seats in it. They got a nice steering wheel in it. You know, a lot of times you get these guys, they put those like Barca Lounger seats in there that just looks so bad. But anyway, so I really like this car. I think that thing is very, very nice. So we got some time. That 512 TR, the black red's gonna be crossing the block here soon. They're on 94.1. That one's at 102. I forgot my list. I had everything written down, like which ones I want to see. I want to try and get out of here by 3 today at the latest. Got a 4.5 hour, 5 hour drive because it's the rain, stuff like that, so it might take a little bit longer. Don't feel like getting home at midnight. So I'm going to try and get what I can, watch what I can across the block. Then I might just have to follow up on stuff after the fact online or something like that. So we shall see. Is that a ZR1X that sold? I wonder what that thing sold for. Look at that, sold. See, I'm not, you know, I'm pretty sure when you can build those online that you can have it without that wing. So you can get, like, it's just got a little ducktail on it. Yes, I got my Diet Mountain Dew. They got these Diet American Dew cans out now celebrating 250, I guess, or something like that, and 4th of July coming up, so. But we'll check out the Saline S7. Look at that thing. Tacky. So, it's sold. We'll have to look that up. That went yesterday. So someone got their hands on that. So, let's make our way to the auction block and see what we can find. All right, so I'm trying to find my way to the staging area because all those cars should be staged up. So I'm figuring out my way around, trying to remember yesterday when I was walking around, because it was just all by happenstance that I found everything. So we have to check out a lot of these signs sold. So, oh, that's a great one. I have to look that up to see what some of these sold for, but we're gonna have to go over to the staging area here. I think I found it. There it is. Got it. That thing's sweet. That one at 10. Let's get in line over here. Got that BBI back there. Let's see what we got lined up. This side, got the V-Line. Those are all the big dollar stuff. Got the EB110 Super Sport. That thing's just stunning. Look at that. No reserve. I love these cars. You got quilted in there. Quilted lighting, everything around the tunnel. Gosh, that thing is just absolutely spectacular. Coming up soon. So I'm trying to find the line here in regards to where like the F50 is, F40. I'm assuming they're driving those across the block. There's a Maserati MC12. This guy's already got his car picked out to drive up. Look at him. He's ready to go. Look at that. This thing's fantastic. Look at that. Enzo with a different dress on.
Yeah.
Look at that. God, I wait till that thing starts out. And as me and my man Eric have always discussed, I think this is the thing to get. Just to screw around with it. Get a Viper, you get a pretty good deal on it. It's like 40, 50 grand. Like 30,000 miles, something on it. Even less probably. You guys can follow that. Look at Daytona Spiders. There's the Senna. I want to stand around that Senna. This is the roof. Look at that. Don Johnson, eat your heart out, my man. Look at that. Daytona seats. Yeah, for black interior, but let's see, there's that F50. One line here it is. M Group's had all these right here, see? She doesn't have the different colored insert, but those are the Daytona seats. That thing is spectacular itself right there. I mean, Gaylord Carb, I mean, no, this is great for track only cars. I mean, you can beat yourself up like crazy. There's that 250 TDF recreation tribute, whatever you want to call it, right there. I see a Mercy over there, but we're gonna go up this way. Here's the last prototype.
340.
I can't remember what this thing was built on. Body work per se. F50. Right here. What's this gonna do? What's the mileage on this thing? It's only got 1,357 kilometers. So wait, so this is a European delivered car. It's got kilometers, so what's that going to do? 10 million? 12 million? We shall see. And we got the Super America right here. Got that mounted roof. You've never seen this roof go down. I highly recommend you look it up. It is amazing. But if that thing never breaks and you never get that repair fixed, I hope you got some deep pockets, because it is not cheap to fix that thing. That thing looking menacing and lower. Got our anniversary vet right here. Got a roller. Got that black interior. That thing's reaching that singer. Here's our ambiguous F40. Now I looked this up. It has a sheet on it that says kilometers, but this is actually a U.S. delivered car, so it's got mile on it, so it's only 1,700 miles. Not kilometers like they have on here. See, they have it marked down. No, they got miles on here. My bad. I thought I looked for a thing of F50. Now here's this Jag that keeps throwing me off. Colin, tell me what you think of that, Mr. Johnson. You know more about it than I would. A 275 GTS. A little footrest. Ford GT. Got a McLaren Speedtail. Got the 935 track only monster. Look at the wheel height now. It's a lot. That's it. What's next singer for? Well, we got 959 up there. We're going to get up here. You're you got to stay tuned and see when those things drive up. That thing is funny. One of only 230 produced. It's got over 30,000 miles on it. Wow. That's it right there. That thing is sweet. So where are we at? We're at 101. So let's go in and watch that TR cross. That's the one I'm interested in. 170, 160, 70, 80, 180, you got 170, lots of traffic trying to get through here. Pinch point. Could do some editing in this.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Yeah, that. Oh, it's up on the block right now. About to miss it. I can see it up there. Holy moly. Not the real one.
I'm with you. Move that. We're selling.
Oh, 675,000 for my TR I love.
A bit more crowded here today. At least you get free food and stuff and drinks when you're in the gold section, but what do they have? Diet Mountain Dew. They got Mountain Dew, but no Diet Mountain Dew. So let's look at the lineup here and see what's coming up here shortly. Back in a moment. So, look at that thing and listen to that thing. Oh, wow. I'd love to see that thing go around the track. You can see the 275s right behind it. Listen to that. Look at that butt. That is a gorgeous rear end. And here comes the 270. Oh, they're pushing this. Then the F40 is right behind the 275. So you see what that F40 goes for. U.S. delivered, super low miles. God, look at that blue, stunning on this car. Absolutely stunning. Oh, you're good, man. Okay, all right. People got to get to and do their job.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love your attention to detail, man. You take pride in that. That's awesome to see. Then we got the F40 behind it with the 575. So we got a heck of a lineup cut right now. So there's some big numbers here coming up soon. So they're pushing the F40. I don't know if they're pushing the 575 too as well. Let's see, but look at that. This is all the M Group collection stuff. That is just beautiful, that blue. Guess they're waiting. So we shall see what goes on here. I'll do some editing to shorten this up. Got the speedster going across now. God, listen to that 935. That thing is great. It'd been cool if they would have fired up this F40, but I guess not. So, oh wait, are they? Oh, he is. I think he's going to do it for the block. Here he goes. They push it up. Yeah, look. Oh, wow, listen to that.
Oh, sorry, getting out of your way.
Wow. See, now they're pushing this up. $4 mil? I didn't check what the estimate was. 1,700 miles, U.S. delivered. 4 million, 4.5, I think. We'll see. Oh, his phone dropped. Look at that, he's going right on up there, bringing it through. And there's the Big Daddy behind that Cal Spider. This is going to be the big one. 10 million, 12 million. This has got, now this is a European delivered car, so it's not a US, one of the 55 US cars. So I'm curious to see what this will do being a European delivered car. I mean, I don't think it's going to affect all that much because it's a freaking F50. So I don't know if he's going to start this to take it up or not, but we'll find out shortly. I think he's got that running. It's very quiet. It needs a tuby exhaust or something on it. As you can tell, it's not all that loud. Look at that. What's it gonna do?
Group collection.
At 50.
1995 Ferrari.
So let's see where this goes.
The odometer reads 1,357 kilometers. Ferrari Classic K certified with Red Book. Matching numbers V12. Matching numbers 6-speed manual. Comprehensive refreshing was completed in 2022. Got 2-piece Scadoni luggage set, a Scadoni garment bag, books and manual, toolkit, copy of certificate of origin, no reserve.
Number 7, I'm going to do how much here? You're 5, I'm going to get 10 million on it. You're 10, I'm going to get 10 million.
Yes, that's Sam Schmidt sitting next to me.
So I'm going to give $8 million on it, $4 million to start it, $5, $6 million on it. We're down $6 million, $7 million on it. I have 6 here, $7 million $6 million, $7, down 70 million, 6, 5, 7. I have $6 million, $500, get $7 million $7 million, $6, 5, now 7, now 7, now 7. You're down 7 to bed. I have 6, 5 here, 7. You're $7 million bed, down 6, 5, down 7. You're down 7 to bed. I'm not going to do 6, 5, 7. You're down 7. Am I going to do? I'm down 6, 6, 6, 8. I'm going to go 8, 6, 8. I have 6, 8, $7 million bed. You're down 7 to bed. 6, 8 here, down 7. You're down 7 to bed. I have 6, 8, 7. You're down 7, down 7, down 2. You're down 7, 2. I'm down 7, 2. You're down 7 million 2. 7 million 500. You're down 5, 7 million 5. Go 5, 7 million 5. $8 million bid. I have one internet bidders out. The other one's in 7, 5. $8 million on her. 7 pounds bid. $8 million. 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. 7 million 800. 7 million 8. $8 million bid. $8 million on her. I'm going to do 7, 8. Give 8. $8 million. I'm not going to take bid. 7, 8 bid. $8 million. Good 8 bid. I'm not going to take million. 7, 9. Now 8. Now 8 internet. $8 million bid. I'm not 8, 2. 8, 2. 8, 2. I'm not going to 8 million 200. I'm at 8 million 200. I'm not going to 8 million 2. 8 million 2. I'm down 2 to bid. $8 million bid. 8 million 200. 8, 2 to bid. I'm not going to 8, 2. 8, 2. 8, 2. Down 8, 2. Now 8, 5. You're out there. 8 million 500. I'm at 8, 2 to bid. 8 million 5. I'm not going to 8, 5. 8, 3. 8, 5. 8 million 3. 8 million 500. I'm at 8 million 3. I'm 500,000 on the bid. 8 million 5. I'm not going to 5 to be 5 to bid. 8 million 500. 8 million 3. 8 million 500,000 on the bid. I'm not going to 8 million 5. I'm not going to do 4, 5. 8 million 4. 8 million 5. 8 million 5. 8 million 500,000 on the bid. 4, 8, 5 bid and ground also. 8 million 400, 8 million 500, Jordy, you want her. 8 million 500, I got all day. 8, 5, 8, 7, 8 million 700, 8, 5 to bed, 8, 7, 8 million 500,000, I'm making it 8 million 700, 8 million 700,000, $8 million 7, I'm making it 8, 5, 8, 7, 8 million 500,000, I'm making it 8 million 700, I'm 8, 5 to bed, 8 million 700,000, I'm bed, 8, 5 to bed, 8 million 700, 8 million 700, I'm going to 8, 7 to bed, 8, 7 to bed, you're going to get 9 million, Jordy, you want to get 9, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9, now $9 million bid, now 9 million, 8, 8 bid, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 9, you're not give it some recurrence bid, give $9 million for 8 million 800, $9 million bid, $9 million, bid now 9, 8, 8 bid, 9, how are they going to do 9 million? You're 9, how are they going to do $9 million bid, 8, 8 bid, 9, how are they going to do 8, 9, and now $9 million, sir. 8, 9. Now $9 million, Jordy. 8 times bid. Going to get 9 million. I'm going to 8, 9 bid. 9 million.
They stand right in the way, dude.
Anyone else? 8, 9. Gonna be $9 million. $9 million bid. I got 8, 9, how 9? How am I gonna do $9 million? 8 times bid. Anybody get $9 million on her? 8 times bid. $9 million. 9 Indy makes some noise. Anybody else? $9 million. Sold. $8,900,900.
So we're over now, over 10 mil with fees.
S140 on the block from the M Group collection, a 2012 Ferrari.
So over 10 million with fees.
MP1. You'll never reach 36.
I was on the lower end. I got there though, but hey, so everything else I'm going to do is going to be after the fact because I need to get on the road. So remember, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Keep following. There's a lot more cool stuff coming this summer. Going to do a lot of traveling, checking things out. So stay tuned. And a lot to do. So, but I appreciate you guys following it. And that's it from Mecum Indy. Stay tuned for more stuff, guys.